Alright, good evening ladies. In today's video is just a quick one. We're going to be going through Hyperliquid, and this is a decentralized perp DEX that I should have been farming for the last 6 months or last year, but we're not too late. They are extending their points program for another 4 months, which a lot of people are going mad about. So this is a potential airdrop opportunity, but if you're not interested in trading perps, if you're not interested in trading basically, you can also just buy their meme coin, and I'll show you exactly why buying the meme coin on Hyperliquid could be an amazing opportunity. So many people tout this as the best decentralized perpetual DEX. So perps basically means where you can use margin to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, but they also have tons and tons of coins that you can trade, and as you can see, their user metrics are just completely going insane. And I always say, if you're going to trade, if you're going to do leverage trading, you might as well get points for it. So I've been trading on Zeta and I've been trading on Drift, on Solana, but now I'm going to start trading on Hyperliquid and try and get some juice out of this last points program. Now, people have been going mad because they wanted the airdrop sooner, and you know, extending a points program essentially dilutes the points that you currently have. So obviously, if you've been farming for a while and we're expecting a juicy airdrop, and they say, oh, we're actually going to extend it for another 4 months, you'd be a bit annoyed, but, you know, it benefits the people who are a bit late to it, like potentially me and you. Now, if you have been farming it for a while, you probably got the airdrop for PURR, I'm just going to explain to you why you might want to hold it. So basically, to set up their perp DEX, they realized that the best way to get, you know, the best slippage, to get the fastest transaction speed, to have the best user experience in aggregate is to actually create their own chain. So in order to create the best perp DEX, so they created this perp DEX and everyone loves this perp DEX, everyone says it's the best one, but in order to actually achieve that, they actually had to create a really top-notch layer 1 to go alongside that, and that's exactly what they've done. The Hyperliquid chain is actually a layer 1, and it has some really nice metrics. It has no VCs, no insiders, so you know how much people are hating VC coins at the moment, where all the upside of the coin is captured in the private markets. So by the time it actually launches, it's already launching at billions in FDV, so retail can't really make any profit, which didn't happen in the last cycle. In the last cycle, coins and projects were launching at a few hundred million or even a few tens of millions, and yeah, that's where you can get 100x opportunities. But if the token's already launching at billions in valuation, that means the VCs have already taken all the gains. So that's why people really liked this from a investment perspective. Obviously, you can't invest in the coin just yet, but by farming the project, you are essentially investing in the coin that way. Now, apart from that, the actual layer 1 as well is super fast. It's super decentralized. Well, it's actually centralized now, but it will be very decentralized, and it has 20,000 transactions per second, which is really fast. And actually, when you use the perp DEX, you'll notice that it's actually gasless, so that's obviously really cool as well. And they have all the features that you'd want in a decentralized perp DEX, like cross margin, isolated margin, loads of different leverage, spot trading, perp trading, etc. Now, why do I say the other opportunity is actually investing in the meme coin? So this meme coin is called PURR. That comes from Hyperliquid, I guess, and it's a cat coin, and cat coins, you know, potentially a narrative of the cycle, cat coins. Nevertheless, they airdropped it to all the users of Hyperliquid, so that was nice. If you were a user of Hyperliquid, you got this airdrop. Basically, PURR is the only way. It was actually dropped by the team, so it's kind of like an official coin that's not the Hyperliquid token. That's not the hype token, I think it's going to be called. The ticker will be called hype. So if you wanted to bet on this layer 1, if you researched it yourself, so I'll leave all the documents in the description. If you want to bet on this layer 1 doing well, you can buy the meme coin that is actually dropped by the team, and people are speculating that you'll be able to redeem this for the real tokens, or you'll just get airdropped the real tokens. Like people who hold the PURR token will get airdropped the hype token eventually when the hype token does get launched. So I always have said that if you're bullish on a chain, you should probably hold the top meme coin on that chain. Probably like better risk to reward than holding the actual coin itself. Like, you know, better potential upside is holding the best meme coin on that chain, like holding Pepe on Ethereum or holding WIF instead of Solana. But, you know, obviously there's more risk in doing that. But Hyperliquid is probably, like, there are other meme coins launching on this chain, but it's, you know, it's a centralized chain at the moment, and you need like a whitelist application to be able to launch a coin onto the chain at the moment. So probably this token is going to remain the #1 meme coin on the chain for a while. And if any of these new projects that are going to be dropping meme coins or dropping projects on the Hyperliquid chain, if they want to do that, a good marketing strategy would be to actually airdrop some of their tokens to the PURR holders. So now I'm going to show you how you can actually use the Hyperliquid exchange a little bit, as well as buy PURR if you wanted to do that. No financial advice. Alright, so first thing you're going to need is some USDC on Arbitrum, on the Arbitrum chain. And the way that you get money into Hyperliquid is you actually deposit USDC via Arbitrum, and the USDC is what they use as collateral. So you can't actually send any other tokens at the moment. You can't send ETH or Bitcoin or Solana or whatever. You have to use USDC, and you have to send it over Arbitrum. But, you know, in future you'll be able to send it over different networks and potentially different coins as well. And from there, that's your margin, and you can do whatever kind of trading you like, as well as, so you can choose your coin here that you want to trade. All the gas is free, so there's no gas costs, which is amazing. The USDC is what you're using as collateral, and to actually deposit you will have to pay a little gas fund on the Ethereum blockchain in Ethereum from the Arbitrum network. And if you want to buy PURR, you just click the different coins here, so you can see there's a huge different selection of different coins that you could buy if you wanted. So PURR is only on spot trading, so there's no leverage on this one. So I just bought a small amount of PURR to get some exposure to this new layer 1 and this potentially one of the best perp dexes that's out there at the moment. You remember how well Injective did. This could be a competitor, except if you're trading on here over the next 4 months, you're going to be getting really nice points and potentially a very nice airdrop if this project is successful, which is looking like it's going to be successful. So what's really nice is you can trade meme coins on here, like put leverage trades on meme coins. You can trade AI coins. You can even trade pre-launch coins. So that's really, really nice. So, you know, and then you can switch over here to spot trading. And if you see it in the top right corner there, you can go from strict to all, and then you can trade whatever coins that people have been launching on this chain. So I've only just started on this platform. It seems very nice, and yeah, I don't really do a lot of trading. I'd like to do it the odd time, but I'm going to be exclusively trading on here to get the Hyperliquid points over the next few months. And obviously I bought a bit of PURR, and if it drops more, I'll probably buy a little bit more. So if you want to join this or buy the PURR token, the link to Hyperliquid is in the description, and you can use my code DJInvestor. That would be appreciated. And I have to shout out Samurai Takedown on Twitter, so make sure you follow him. He gave me the alpha on all this. Sorry about the lack of videos recently. I'm actually doing a full crypto investing course, and that's going to be available soon enough, and a private group as well. So me and Samurai are working on that. So if that's something you're interested in, shoot me a DM on Twitter or Telegram, and we can set you up. But just so you know, like, it's not ready whatsoever, so I'm just getting some early people in who are big supporters at a bit of a cheaper entry, but it's not ready at any stage. But I do need some testers if that's something you're interested in. So that's what I've been working on at the moment, and you know, it's just taking up a bit of my time. But yeah, I just wanted to share this because this is what I'm going to be looking at for the next few months. This is something I'm going to be paying a little bit of attention to, so I thought I'd bring it to your attention as well. So thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.